The Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in them streets, you get more endemic. They don't tell you gonna be on papers and on restrictions. My father said a hard head to make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap. I thank the Lord for the day I was on 8th Street. Pissing in the cup, back and forth to court, from the DC school. I swear it felt like I cried on that fucking porch. The Lord said, my sheep, they ain't hear my voice. Asked me why I'm UPK, I told them I ain't have a choice. They said God ain't 50-50 and what's gonna come to pass. The Lord called me out the world and I started running fast. All I wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. Go ahead. All I wanted was to be a gangster. Isupk until it hit the fan. I want power and a throne, nigga, fuck them grams. All I wanted was to be a gangster, but I was real as a righteous man. And now got the upper hand, gotta promote this brand. Correct whole multitudes until they all understand. If I can't get that crown, Lord, then put me in the hands of someone more mighty, make me this hit man. Reminiscing on the pain that was felt. Shit, I was in the jail. Shit, I needed help. But Twan was locked up and the judge put man on the shelf. Heavy crying cause it felt like I was left by myself. All I wanted was to impress niggas with my grinding. Now I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody but Muhammad. Cause most these niggas lie and pump smoke. One time for the most high, he made me a cutthroat. Cause all I ever wanted was to smash my opponents. Stacking cash, not knowing it wouldn't last. Then God, I hope you accept my atonement. Cause all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster.
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto.
The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil.
I remember I was only 13 when I met the demon. Gave me a deuce and a bundle of cocaine. Told me to sell to my people, make sure you keep them fiending. If any try to shoot you, make sure that you leave him leaking. He said,
I'ma hold you down when problems pop up.
how you got me moving this dope? Want me in lockup? He said,
don't you want the Benz vertible with the top cup?
Yeah.
Stop bitching, get in that kitchen, let it rock up. Bitches love the dope boy, especially when it's wop up. I know you know Ron.
who the plug from by the block up?
I'll tell you a little secret, make sure that you keep your mouth shut. Ron got a Lexus, crib in Philly and Texas. Trips to the Bahamas, just got a whip for his mama. He fucking up them commas, be honest, he seem decent though.
I hear you, but I just seen Ron about a week ago. In fact, he ain't looking too good. His knees is kind of slow. I asked him why the struggle. He got stuck up for his bundle, but them 6 hollow tips in his legs what made him crumble.
BC got a house and mama is living good.
Said the feds took it all. He right back in the hood. I see you try to play me. You gave us crack in the 80s. Made us abort our babies and making hoes out our ladies. I know you got me gravy, but Satan, you must be crazy. It's gonna take more than them cars when to amaze me. I seen niggas shoot for the stars, but being lazy. Never get their head at the clouds, so you don't faze me.
I guarantee that you gon' regret it. Remember I said it.
No, you could dead it.
What you saying? I can't win?
No, devil, nice try. So until we meet again,
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't religious or superstitious, but we been getting fucked and put to the side like a mistress. Police patrolling why? Because prison became a business. They murder one of ours and they start talking about forgiveness. We think that it's alright because we got public assistance. If this ain't hell, dog, what is this? Where was all lives mattered when they killed Osama? There was no peace talk like the Dalai Lama. Bush dropping bombs saying he gon' bring the drama. They got justice, man, they even caught the Boston bomber. But when we ride, they send the military in armor. When we fight oppression, then our people die a martyr. You reap what you sow, some people call it karma. When Christ return, y'all gon' get this harvest like a farmer. Don't tell me don't bring up the past no more. They still trying to settle the score with a side of Shakur. I changed my life and I'm just trying to live life right. But at night I look behind me and see flashing lights patting me down. You got nothing that's poking me right. I don't smoke or push pills, I gave up my vice. So Mr. Officer, why you wanna take my life? And your honor, why you gave our homeboy's life? I've been wondering why you shot our homeboy twice. Pussy with a gun screaming out that he got a knife. He came from Habibi's spot, it was chicken and rice. Shit's trife, I'm just giving visuals like Skype. As Trayvon, Mike Brown, Akai Gurley, Eric Garner, Sean Bell, Philando, Alden Sterling, Jaquan McDonald. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. I pray for the demise of the devil. Lord knows I despise every devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil and said, I pray you die, every devil.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. We are the Isupk. We started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're in the Commander General Yohana, and we're not affiliated with any other so-called Hebrew Israelite groups. We've been doing this since '69, teaching the truth out this Bible. Today's class, we'll be going into the law. This is the law class every Wednesday. We do it here at 1628 Avenue E in Riviera Beach, Florida headquarters. So we'll be getting it in. I'm Captain Shawar Yala. Officer Nishak is rocking with me. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all got any questions on the law, we'll definitely get those in. Other than that, we're going to go into some scriptures, you know, pertaining to the various laws. Pertaining to the various laws, you understand that are contained in this Bible. So we'll go into it, you know. First off, start me off with start me off. With Matthew. All right. It's always a good place to start. We can rock it from there. All right. Give me Matthew. You know what I'm saying? This is something that every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian should know. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church for sure don't teach it. So, you know, so this is one of the first things you learn you come into the truth. You're going to know this if you don't know nothing else. Go ahead and read that whenever you're ready.
Come, sir. The book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
All right, man. This is Christ speaking, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a ISUPK 101. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of the first things I learned coming into the truth, man. That the Christ that we served and followed as God in the Christian church was not telling you that the law was done away with. He wasn't telling you it was all right to eat pork. He wasn't telling you it was all right to be a homosexual. This is what Christ said. Read it one more time.
Come, sir. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
Right. Think not that I have come to destroy the law, man. Why is Christ saying think not? Because the Christian church thinks that that's what he came for. The Christian church thinks that's what Christ was sent for, to do away with the law. And now you can just sin all you want to. As long as you got baptized, you pay your tithes, you are saved. You know what I'm saying? By the grace and the mercy and the blood of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Which is not true. This is what Christ is telling everyone who calls himself a Christian or calls himself a servant of the Most High. Don't think that I come to destroy the law. The law is still important, man. Right. Creflo Dollar will tell you that if you keep the law, that you hate. How he said? Did he say you hate God?
He said the devil wants you to keep the law because you're in sin, something like that. So the devil wants you to try to keep the law.
And it's just so crazy. The devil wants you to keep the law. No, that's ridiculous. Christ wants you to keep the law. If you're a Christian, Christ wants you to keep the law. Christ said that don't think that I come to destroy the law. Keep reading.
Think not that I have come to destroy the law or the prophets. Mm-hmm. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Right. Christ came to fulfill the law. Christ came to do the law. Like everyone is supposed to fulfill the law. Mm-hmm. Everything that the Lord's put in place for us to do, you're supposed to do. You're supposed to fulfill it. Right. You're not supposed to say that it's done away with. You know what I'm saying? How disrespectful is that to your father? You know what I'm saying? To say, oh, your rules don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're done away with. You know what I mean? Like that, you lying on your father, man. Your father would never say anything like that, man. Who had a father that would tell him, like, you know what? Forget all the rules I gave you. You don't even worry about that. Just do what you want to. I'm going to forgive you when you come back home anyway. It makes no sense, man. You know what I'm saying? What God are you serving? You know what I'm saying? So Christ made it very clear. So for all Christians, all people who just read the New Testament, well, this is the New Testament. You understand? Like, think not that I come to destroy the law. I come not to destroy the law, but to fulfill it. Christ came to do the law, to fulfill it. The same way that you are. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, it is your duty to fulfill the law. Everything contained in it. Keep reading.
Come. Verse 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
Right. I mean, until heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, man. This is a true saying. That's what Christ is saying. Verily, I say unto you, that until heaven and earth pass, which according to the Bible, according to God, heaven and earth are not going to go anywhere. You understand? And the earth abides forever is what the scripture says. So where is earth going? And that's the point that Christ is making. Like, until these things don't exist anymore, which they always will, then this law will exist. Well, even if you thought the earth was going to pass away, it ain't gone now. So what the hell is your Christian pastor talking about that the law is done away with? Christ that you serve, that you claim you call your religion after, says that until heaven and earth pass, not one jot, not one tittle shall pass from this law. So earth is still here, still breathing, the sun still rises, the tide still comes in and goes out. You understand? Summers and spring, winter, and fall still happen every year. So until heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. In no way, with the no wise in Old English, no way is any part that's passed from the law. Okay, keep going.
Come. One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
Whosoever, therefore, shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach man so, he shall be called the least in the commandments, like it, in the kingdom.
All right, so who the hell does TD Jakes think Christ is talking about right here? You understand? Like, who is he talking? He said anybody that one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, and that until heaven and earth pass, not one jot or one tittle shall pass from the law. And anybody who doesn't fulfill the law and who teaches men to do so will be considered least in the kingdom, in Christ's kingdom, where Christ is going to rule. So what the hell is the Christian religion even based on? Like, where do you get that from? You know what I'm saying? Like, Christ himself is saying that all the law is still in effect. It still has to be done. It will never go away. And anybody who teaches that the law is done away with, you are least. So this is in the New Testament, Christian pastors. Right. You understand? Like, so I don't understand how you missed this. I see you skipped the law all through the Old Testament. You skipped it there. But Christ is talking about it in the first book of the New Testament. In the first book of the New Testament, he's telling you exactly what it is. And so this is why we teach it in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is very important. No, the law cannot justify you. You coming back today in 2022 and coming into the school, coming into the truth, and changing your life cannot justify what you did before. It can't. Yahushua had to be sent. He had to die. You understand? And that is what the Most High gave, as you know what I'm saying, which is, you know, part of what the Christian church teaches, but they don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you only get this second chance because of Yahushua dying. You coming back and serving the law is showing respect and honor and thanks and, you know, appreciation unto the Most High and to Yahushua for the opportunity to come back and do it. I'm keeping the law now for 30 years of my life. I did whatever the hell I wanted to do. I didn't follow no laws. But here I am for the last 2 years, the last 3 years, I've been keeping the law. It's not going to justify what I did, the murders that I committed, the abortions that I had, the drugs that I took, the drugs that I sold. It's not going to justify, man. Somebody died from what I did. Somebody was lost. Somebody lost somebody or something because of what I did. You understand? It can't justify that. You know what I'm saying? But what it does is shows, you know, like your zeal and your commitment and your love for the Most High, man, and for your people and for your King, Yahushua. So that's the point of keeping the law. The law ain't going to justify you. The law is, you know what I'm saying, so that now we can get back what we should have had in the first place, man. Our kids don't have to be born addicted to crack. Our kids don't have to be born, you know what I'm saying, believing in the tooth fairy and right. Santa Claus. Right. Our kids don't have to be born and damn near it have a death sentence of high blood pressure and diabetes because of, you know, what we eating and what we feeding them and whatnot. You understand? The daggone parasites and all of that. You understand? Our kids don't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? Our brothers and sisters don't have to worry about me selling them no drugs. My brothers and sisters have a place where they can go if they're in trouble. You know what I'm saying? If they need counsel, if they need help for any type of reason, they got somewhere to go in the hood now. They can come to 1628, right in the middle of the raw. You know what I'm saying? And get it in right here with brothers who actually love them. You know what I'm saying? The shop giving out money before we start class. We got to start class late because the shop want to give brothers in the hood money. You know what I'm saying? Well, they know they can come here. You know what I'm saying? Because we not the niggas, that's gonna rob you no more. You know what I'm saying? We not the cat that's going to take advantage of you no more. You understand? So that's the point of you keeping the law. All right. See, we okay. What's going on, young man Mario in the building? Bruni, what's going on, sis? Shalom. Shayara, Sakara. Y'all Shamala Thumb, Shimmy, I was shot Princess Rye. What's going on, sis? All right. So if y'all got any questions, y'all make sure y'all type them in or whatever. We're going into the law. Give me let's read the Romans 10 and 4, which will go with what I was just saying about being justified by the law, right? You know what I mean? Like that's the only argument that the Christians have. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to stop eating pork. Like the brother said, Creflo said, you know what I'm saying? Like Satan wants you to because he knows you're going to. I don't think that's what he said. It sounds more like he was saying, like, you pissing the Lord off. It's kind of like how he said it. Like, if you keep the law, you know, if you keep the law, I forget how he said it. You can find that. Find that clip on him, man. It's simple stuff. Not you. I need you to read. Go ahead and read that.
Come on, sir. The book of Romans, chapter 10 and verse 4.
Might as well start at 1.
Come on, sir. Romans chapter 10 and 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the power for Israel is that they might be saved.
This is the New Testament, man. This is the New Testament. And Paul's honest prayer and desire for Israel is that they might be saved. You understand? Saved from what? What does Israel need to be saved from? The curses for us not keeping the law. That's what we need to be saved from. We need to be saved from crack addiction, from heroin addiction, from weed addiction. We need to be saved from whoredoms and all type of disgustingness that we do in this place because we thought that the law was done away with. The law didn't matter, man. We live in America now. We, freedom of religion, freedom of speech. We say what we want to, have sex with who you want to, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And you continue to dig your hole deeper. You continue. It's like, it's like being more infected. You know what I'm saying? Like we got infecting ourselves even more. You know what I'm saying? Like even the infection got worse. You understand? Like, so that's kind of like what this is, man. Like Paul is praying for the salvation of the people who are being punished at the highest rate. You know what I'm saying? The people who are the only ones getting the punishment, actually. You know what I'm saying? From the Most High. You know what I mean? Like, listen, we are suffering from AIDS. We are suffering from COVID-19. We are suffering from heart disease. We're suffering from drug addiction at a higher rate than anybody else on the face of the planet. And that's just half of the things. That's not even everything. At a higher rate than anybody on the face of the planet. And that's what Paul is praying for. Paul is praying for the salvation of this poor, infected, disgusting, hard-headed people. You understand? Read it one more time.
Come. Romans 10 and 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the power for Israel is that they might be saved. Mm-hmm. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the power, but not according to knowledge.
That's Creflo Dollar. That's T.D. Jakes, man. That's your grandmother and your auntie and your uncle, the deacons and missionaries and prophetesses and pastoresses and all of that, and first ladies in the church that you go to, or the priests, and I don't even know all the offices in the Catholic Church, but y'all get the point. You understand? Like I bear witness that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like hell, they know it's a problem in the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community. You know it. They think that solution is love. Love everything and love everybody. Just let them be who they is, and this ain't got to do this or that or the third, whatever. You understand? Their solution is compromise. Their solution is meeting somewhere in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully through the love that I'm showing to them, they will change their life and they'll come unto Jesus. Probable. You know what I'm saying? Like that is just ridiculous, man. Like, how is the person going to change their life if you don't tell them what they're doing is wrong, man?
If I could, sir, what you said is real heavy. Because I don't know if you know this or not, but right now in the news, in black news right now, black people are talking about Steve Harvey's adopted daughter, Lori Harvey. And so, like, what you just said is absolutely like it's absolutely what's necessary, or what was necessary if you wanted to change Lori Harvey's life. Because in the interview we watched it here in the class, it was he had an episode where his whole family came on the show, and they were all telling him how much they honor him or whatnot. And what she said was that she came to him with asking for advice on dating or whatnot, and he told her that whatever she does, he will always love her or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And so his idea of love is just let her be a whore, because it makes her comfortable. But if you would have told her that God wants you to, like, sex is marriage according to God, and once you get married, it's forever. If you would have told her that, then that would be true love. And he would have saved her whole life, and she would have probably been a high value woman.
I mean, possibly saved her life. I mean, hoes is going to be hoes a lot of times, but at least he would have, like you say, truly loved her. Right. You understand? Like, no matter what you do, I'm going to love you. To us means no matter what you do, I'm going to tell you where you're going off. I'm going to tell you, dog, but you shouldn't do that. You're being a whore out here. Why don't you sit down somewhere for a minute? Maybe you shouldn't be with nobody. You know what I'm saying? He was with a father and his son. You disgusting whore, you. You understand? Like, yeah, don't be like your mom. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, just tell her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real love. But Christian church, of course, you know what I'm saying? They don't look at it like that. And that's why, Paul is saying, like, I bear witness that they have the zeal of the Most High. Like, they have the spirit, man. They have this thing, of love and brotherhood, but not of knowledge. They don't know what love really is. You know what I mean? Like, I love every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian there is, but not the way you love them. Not the way the Christian church what they call love. What they call love is more like enabling. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you have a drug addict, you know what I'm saying? Master P's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if they never had the intervention and never told her? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just letting her go. Let me tell you, like, no, you need to. I think I can just know you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? So then at the end of the day, Master P he's clear, conscience clear. He's good because he loved his daughter and he told her what it was. But if you just like, you just do I wish you wouldn't, but it is what it is. You're going to do what it is you want to do, and I'm going to love you regardless. Like, listen, man, you brought the death of that person. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'll grab that one for me in Ezekiel too, man, because that's like perfect. Yeah, that's like perfect for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, you not saying something to them, it's going to be your fault when they overdose. It's going to be your fault when P. Diddy Combs and his son leave her and leave her with a baby from both of them and a STD to boot. You understand? Like, I mean, it's your fault as a father. You know what I'm saying? For not saying nothing to him, man. And that's why these laws are so important. And that's why Paul is saying, I bear witness that they have the zeal of the Most High, but not of knowledge. Man, they don't know how to love each other. They don't know how to treat one another. But they got a spirit like they could do it. If they just had this knowledge, man, this nation would be amazing. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Come on. Romans 10:2. For I bear record that they have a zeal of the power, but not according to knowledge. For they, being ignorant of the power's righteousness.
Did you say ignorant?
Ignorant.
Let's stick with ignorant. I was making sure. I didn't know what you was talking about. I know you were saying something else. But yeah,
for they being ignorant of the power's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, having not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the power. For Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believeth.
This is a favorite of Christians, right? And they don't understand it. They got a zeal, but they have no goddamn knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is saying, you know, I bet what is they have a zeal but not of knowledge, and them being ignorant of what?
Of the powers righteousness.
Right. They are ignorant. They don't know. That's what ignorance is. You just don't know. Right. I don't know. No knowledge. That's where no comes from. They had no knowledge of what is righteous according to the Most High. You understand? To them, love everything and love everybody is the righteousness of God. People in the ISUPK don't have the spirit of the Lord. We don't love everybody. We love every damn thing. How is that right? How is that of God? For God in this damn Bible. What the hell? They are ignorant. Stupid. They are ignorant of the Most High's righteousness, man. And going about to set up their own righteousness. Right. That's what all these Christian churches is about, man. Right. On every block. Right. Got their righteousness here and they righteousness. That's what these fake Israelite groups are about. They got their righteousness here and they got righteousness over there. But all of them are ignorant to the Lord's righteousness, man. You understand? And this is the only place you go get it in the ISUPK, man. That's why you look at us like that. You hate us because we're gonna tell you exactly what it is in love, man. You understand? Paul said it perfectly, man. I become your enemy because I tell you the truth. I'm your enemy. This is not the spirit of the Lord. They call Christ Beelzebub and all of those other things because he told them the truth. He wasn't no punk, man. Right. You understand? He wasn't scared of his wife or his daughter or his homeboy or his daddy or who the hell ever else. You understand? And so, listen, man, our people are just ignorant. They got a zeal of the Most High, but they have no knowledge. And that's the problem, man. That's why we have the school. That's why it is a school of higher learning. You know what I'm saying? You come in here to learn and to become educated about righteousness that is of the Most High, not what they taught you in that child molesting den called the Christian church, man, or the Catholic church. You understand? Not that, because that's love to them. That's the spirit of God. The priest touching on little boys. Pork dinners after the church, you know what I'm saying? Right. After service. You understand? That's the righteousness of God. That's the Lord. You understand? But we ain't about that in the truth, man. You understand? These laws are very important because without it, you're Lori Harvey. You're Will Smith. You are Steve Harvey. You are Willie Long, Eddie Long, whatever the hell these names is. That's a good one for me. Willie Long. That's even better. Pause. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is, man. Anymore.
Verse and going about to establish their own righteousness, having not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the power. For Christ is the end of the law of righteousness to everyone that believes.
All right, so what does that mean, man? All right, so that's the Christians never read that first part about the ignorance and all that other stuff. They ain't reading about, not one jot or one tittle, but this one right here at the end of it, anything that they can pull out, that they can extract to keep being a child molester or a whore or a drug addict or something else that they just have an extreme desire for. Whatever they can extract out of it and use that verse, that's what they're going to do. And this is one of them right here. I'm trying to get there with you. You know
Romans chapter 10, verse 4, sir.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. They being ignorant of God's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted. So you go in and start the fake Israelite group. You haven't submitted, and that's one thing that a lot of people have a problem with, man. They don't want to get in order. They don't want to be, under nobody. I'm gonna start my own. I'm gonna do my own damn thing over here. These pastors, that's where these fake Israelite groups get it from the church that they came out of. Your pastor did it. I've seen it a couple times coming up. It'd be a preacher that was sitting on the pulpit with the pastor, and then at some point, that nigga was like, I'm gonna start my own church. I've seen it. Yeah, a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all come on to my church. He'll start sending stuff throughout the whole country, rumors and stuff. Y'all should just come to my church because pastor.
Wow. Oh no.
Pastor.
No.
Sick.
Wow.
It's sick, man. And that's what they won't submit. I'm not saying that pastor was the man of the Lord, but I'm saying the spirit of you can't submit to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And people didn't want to submit to Yahushua, to Christ. They didn't want to submit unto him. They were sitting in the high seats of the high priest and all of that. Who is this carpenter's son?
Right.
You listening to him? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, because they didn't want to submit, they suffer. You know what I'm saying? The same way that people suffer today, man. These Christian pastors are suffering today. Woodlong suffer, and Creflo Dollars and TD Snakes, all of them, man. You know what I'm saying? They all are suffering, and if they ain't suffering now, keep breathing. You understand? Like it's coming. It's prophesied by the Most High that woe or destruction is coming on them. You understand? And there ain't no getting away from it. You know what I'm saying? So, them not submitting themselves to the righteousnesses of the Most High have gone about to establish their own righteousness. In here, you can wear makeup. And over there, you can't wear makeup. Women gotta wear dresses all the time over here. They establishing righteousness when it doesn't matter. A woman can wear pants or a dress if she wants to. Don't wear men's, pants or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the other one? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? These Christian, these Christian groups, you know what I'm saying? Talking about that because we're in captivity or something, you know what I'm saying? However, and it's so wicked because they know that a man can have more than one wife, but he's such a punk up under his woman and she don't like it. So he's establishing his own righteousness or her own righteousness, however the hell you want to look at it. I don't know whose it is, but now this is unrighteous, brother. If you want to have one wife, knock yourself out, but don't go out here and say that something is unrighteous. You know what I'm saying? From another brother that's following what the Lord says and ain't afraid of his woman. You understand? Like, get the hell out of here with that nastiness. So, you know what I'm saying?
They're not even really sticking to that righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got a lie and cover up that they got other wives. Because they got other wives.
No, no, they don't. They got girlfriends. They got people that they're murdering. They got side dishes. That's unrighteous, and that's better than calling her your wife. He murdered a woman in that church that they in. You understand? Because his wife is over here, and so now you establishing your own righteousness. You have gone and it's just ridiculous. That ain't righteous. That ain't nothing. It's ridiculous. With everything they doing, you know what I'm saying, is exactly what Paul is talking about. Like, look, these brothers are in here. They trying to stop eating pork. They want to, deal with, take care of Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people. I hear you, but brother, you need to get in class. You need to submit yourself unto the righteousness of the Most High and learn, brother. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going about to try and set your own thing up, and then by doing that, you putting yourself in the category with the least in the kingdom. You putting yourself in the category with them pastors in Jeremiah 23. You understand? Because you not submitting yourself to the righteousness of the Most High and setting up something totally different. You know what I mean? So that's what Paul is going into. Where we at? For Christ, verse 4. For Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believes. Now, what in the world does that mean, man? You understand? The Christian church would tell you that Christ is the end of you keeping the law to be righteous. That's what it is. Like, Christ came But you don't have to keep the law anymore. That's what he's here for. Christ came so that I can't be righteous. I already broke the law. I already did this. I'm a sinner saved by grace. It said I'm born into sin. The hell? What the hell? I'm born into sin in the Christian church. The Christian church tell it. I'm born into sin. What hope do I have except for Jesus Christ, the blood of Jesus? You know what I'm saying? And so Christ is the end of the law of righteousness. Now I don't have to keep the law to be righteous no more. How am I righteous? How do I serve God then? By loving everybody, by faith. I just believe that what I'm saying is right and what you're saying is wrong. I believe in Jesus. I don't believe in you. I don't believe what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what righteousness is to a Christian. They have gone about to set up their own righteousness. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what this is saying. This is saying is the complete opposite. For Christ is the end of the law for righteousness, man. So Christ is the end of the law making you right. Absolutely. Meaning this. I already sinned. I'm supposed to be dead. You understand? The whole thing that we did before, Christ came and abolished that. Now we got a whole new covenant, a whole new testament, a whole new testament. You know what I'm saying? A whole new contract by which now I'm born again. Now I start all over again. And even though me being born again at 40 years old, I'm not erasing, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to justify what I did before. What I did before was still wrong. How I lived before, it was still wrong. I still might, you know what I'm saying? I might have AIDS from all the, you know, whatever I was doing before. I might have high blood pressure and diabetes from everything that I was doing before. Me coming into the truth and not eating pork no more ain't going to erase that. It's not going to justify the things that I did before. But what it does is give me the opportunity to show the Most High that I believe Yahweh Shai. I believe what he said. I believe what he taught. I believe what Paul taught. I'm going to live my life like that because that's how we're supposed to do it from the jump. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep these laws, even though I'm already in hell. I'm already in slavery. I'm already in the ghetto and in the reservation. I'm already there. Me keeping the laws today ain't getting me out the ghetto. This shit ain't gonna get me out of prison. Keeping the law is not going to justify what I did to get in prison. It's not. I ain't doing it no more. But it's not going to take that away. I'm here. So do I continue? Where is that? Do I continue in sin that grace may abound? God forbid. Hell no, you don't keep doing that. I think it's 6 or 8. Yeah, I believe it's in Romans 2. You understand? Like, at the end of the day, Christ is the end of the law being for righteousness. Now, what's righteous is that I changed my life. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to make me righteous. Like, I've already concluded in death from what I did before. Now Christ is, let me just keep reading. For Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believeth, right? So believe what Christ is teaching. Changing your life. You know what I'm saying? That now you have an opportunity, that all is not lost. I know you are locked up for murder right now. No problem, brother. Don't murder again. It's the same thing that happened to the cat on the cross with Christ. All his life, all he did was dirt. And on that day, he believed what Christ. He believed that Christ was who he was. That Christ was giving him another opportunity to get it right. Right now, there's no amount of anything that he would be able to do, especially not hanging there on the damn cross. What can he do? You understand? So Christ is the end of the law for righteousness, man. So meaning, like, the law is not going to make us righteous. You know what I'm saying? Like the law, if the law should kill you, that's the law. The law says that you should die. That's what the law is. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way to be righteous. You would have to die. Well, Christ died in your stead. You know what I'm saying? So now, because Christ was righteous, now you get an opportunity to pay him back. That's really all this is talking about. That's all this, you know what I'm saying? listen, you don't have no righteousness no other way. You know what I'm saying? Like cats talking about that they don't believe in Christ. You know what I'm saying? The nigga, what the hell do you think you're gonna do? Y'all ever seen these cats? Y'all ever talk to these cats? There's these cats that think that Christ is a fairy tale made up, but they're in the truth.
What?
They're Israelites. They know they ain't supposed to eat pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. They don't celebrate no. So how do you get to do this then? When all of your life, according to the law, according to the Torah only cat. According to the Torah, then, you should die.
Right.
It would be no righteousness unless you're dead. Now, if you give me anything, you would show me anything that would negate that, then I can rock with you. Other than that, the law is not done away with, brother. You know what I'm saying? It is not. The law is still here. You still supposed to keep the law. You understand why? Because not keeping the law is what got us jammed up in the first place. You still supposed to keep the law. You know what I mean? Like the law has never been done away with. But the law making you right, it can't. It cannot make you righteous. Righteous would be that you didn't break the law in the first place. You understand? So now all you get is this like technical do-over. You understand? Like you didn't die, but spiritually you died. Now that person who did all that is supposed to be dead.
Right.
And if you now keep the laws and live righteously, you good. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is forgiving you for everything that you did before. You know what I'm saying? But that is not justified with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. It doesn't erase. You still. You know what I'm saying? Like you're still in the ghetto. You're still gonna live out this punishment. You know what I'm saying? The punishment that we're in. You're still gonna whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like we still here. You know what I'm saying? But now we're gonna rehearse these righteous acts. We're going to do what the Most High told us to do in the first place. You know what I'm saying? To show him that we appreciate the second chance. To show him that even though we're not worthy of the kingdom, even though we didn't earn it, even though what was set up for us to do to get the kingdom, we squandered that. We blew it. But he's telling us he's going to get it back. Well, I'm going to show him I appreciate it. I'm not going to piss on what he did. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. So Christ being the end of the law for righteousness, that's all, man. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody's concluded in, the ghetto. We all on the bottom now. Every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, nobody has the kingdom. Nobody's in rulership. You understand? We're all down here. You know what I'm saying? Forget about it. We're born into sin. Let the Christian church tell you. You know what I'm saying? We are born into sin. You know what I mean? Like, this is all there is to it. So, laws is never going to be done away with. All right. Where we at? I know I'm waiting on something.
Yeah, we got a couple precepts. We got the Creflo Dollar thing.
Creflo Dollar thing.
Yeah, you said pull it over.
Oh, yeah. Let me hear that first. Yeah. Let me hear Money Man Dollars.
Right. I'm pulling it up your screen.
You can't just put the mic to it? Oh, you niggas gonna watch it? You wanna see this faggot again?
We not gonna be able to hear it.
It says the reward of the law is death. How do you put that together? Well, first of all, understand the devil is not trying to get sin. He's just trying to get you to keep the law, because if he can get you to keep the law, you will.
Yeah,
Put that together. Well, first of all, understand the devil is not trying to get you to sin. He's just trying to get you to keep the law, because if he can get you to keep the law, you will sin.
If he get you to keep the law, you will sin.
That is so disgusting.
That's
man.
crazy.
He says that the devil is trying to get you to keep the law. The devil is trying to get you. We just read it. In that, like, what is he reading on that podium right there? What the hell is he reading from? Man, take this faggot off my screen, huh? God, no, it's not on mine. I'm still looking at his gay ass, man. God damn, man, it makes me sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really I can't stand, man. It's just nothing personal against, Pip Daddy Dollars. You know what I'm saying? It's really just like the audacity out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is he reading out of where it says that the devil is trying to make you keep the law? Because if you keep the law, you'll sin. Is that what he's saying? Then nigga, what's the problem with sin then? Like, okay, wait, you're saying the law is done away with, that we shouldn't keep the law, which by definition is sin. So then what the hell are you talking about? Then you shouldn't keep the law, because if you keep the law, then you'll sin. So are you saying that I'm not sinning by not keeping the law? So I should not keep the law. So that I can't.
You never tried to keep the law.
So then I can't sin?
So you're good.
So you're good. You never even tried, so you didn't fail. So you good. But if you tried, then you would fail. Because nobody can keep the law, I guess. That's when the devil wins.
By trying to be righteous.
Right, by trying.
But if you just by chance just be righteous, like pay your tithes and don't murder, but you can rape little boys and all of that. Oh, that's fine, because I ain't trying. I'm just getting into whatever it is I like. It's just, like I said, man, it's so disgusting. You know what I mean? And that's why Paul is saying what he's saying, or Christ was saying what he was saying, so like that they will be least in the kingdom. Anybody who teaches somebody that will be least in the kingdom. Now, what the hell does Creflo have to say about that? You know what I'm saying? What does he have to say about not one jot or one tittle? Like, it's sick, man. So don't believe the hype. You know what I'm saying? The law is not done away with. Whatever these pastors are teaching, whatever these fake Hebrew Christianite groups are teaching, I would not have you hear them. You know what I mean? Like, listen, come get it from the OGs, man. Come get it from the source. You know what I'm saying? All right. What else are we looking for?
If you asked for Ezekiel 33.
Okay.
And Romans 6.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 9. Well, I'll start at verse 8. Sorry, 7. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, thou shalt hear the word at my mouth.
Right, this is what the pastors are supposed to adhere to. This is what Creflo Dollar is supposed to adhere to. He's supposed to be a watchman for Israel. That's what he's supposed to do. Anybody who puts themselves or has been put in that position by whatever they better be on this. If you claim that you serve the Most High, you better be on this. Right. The Most High said that he set Ezekiel a watchman over Israel. Keep going.
Therefore, thou shalt hear the word at my mouth.
Right. Therefore, you're supposed to do what the Most High says, man. This Bible are the words of the Most High. You should hear the words of the Most High. You should not be going out here to establish your own righteousness, man, contrary to what the Lord is saying. You understand? Everything you said, everything you say should be what the Most High said. You shouldn't take nothing away from it. You shouldn't add nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? It should be exactly that. And that is the Lord's righteousness, not yours, nigga. Keep reading.
Okay. And warn them from me. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die. If thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way, the wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
Right, like, man, Steve Harvey is a watchman over his household, man. He should have warned Lori about being a whore. You understand? Like, he should have let her know, you know, like we said about Master P. Like, he warning his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, some is hand over a little bit, some you can take a little bit more. At least take care of your own household, man. Make sure that those that are under your charge and your responsibility are warned and they're taken care of. That's love.
Like, sir. Just like how Commander Johanna tried to warn Enrique Terrio from the Proud Boys.
God. Listen, is he a brother?
He's a Cuban. He's a Mennonite.
Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, man, this is what every watchman is supposed to do. You understand? Like, we supposed to let, our people know. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless of our personal feelings or whatever towards them, they are the Lord's chosen people. Like, I just asked about this cat. He's a Manasseh. Well, that's the Lord's chosen people. I ain't got nothing to say. Well, he needs a warning too. You understand? And listen, forget your feelings and whatever you got on the side, man. You better let them people know, whether they hear or whether they forbear. You better let them know. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 9. It's a little more 8. That wicked man shall die his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
Right. So if you don't warn your people, then the blood is on you, man. They're going to die, and they're going to die in whatever disgustingness and wickedness that they continue to be in. You know what I'm saying? Master P's daughter overdosed, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I don't know what Eddie Long died from.
I can't say that.
Yeah, he died from something horrible. Whatever it was, made him blood.
Yeah.
He died from something horrible. You know what I'm saying? And he died in his iniquity, man, because he didn't want to hear us. He did not want to hear nothing that Captain Rajazai had to say out there in Atlanta. Man. Ain't that where he at? Eddie Long?
I think so.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't want to hear that. He was not trying to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? Well, listen, we did our job, and we warned them. But if you don't warn them, which is what this scripture is saying, they're going to die. Yeah, they are for sure going to die in their disgusting sin and whatever else it is. But it's your fault because you didn't love your brother or sister enough to tell them the truth. You understand? So now it's going to be on your head, man, because you are supposed to be, in charge. All right. Keep going.
Verse 9. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul.
So this, like I said, man, this starts at the smallest level, man, and that's in a household. You know what I'm saying? A father, that's your job, brother. You know what I'm saying? Your job is not to love your kids unconditionally, man. Your job is to let your son know if he's a faggot nigga, you can't be in here. You understand? You let your daughter know if she don't bring back them bloody bed sheets, you can't be in here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't raising nobody shit. F all that. You understand? This is my love is telling you this to keep you from the horrible fate that's gonna happen unto you if you don't hear me. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't love you know what I'm saying, you don't love your son, you don't love your daughter. And it just starts there. If you can master that, you can become a deacon, you can become a bishop, you can become an officer or a captain or a general. You understand? And then you could do it. But you gotta be able to handle the small, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to handle the small stuff first. And Negroes like Steve Harvey shouldn't have no wives. He shouldn't have no daughters or no sons, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you brought up that when we did watch that. And if I'm remembering correctly, basically he just left his whole family so he could go sleep in the car and follow his dream.
Something like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like basically the kids don't really know. They had a little fun with him, but they don't remember the nigga because he been doing his own thing, trying to make it in Hollywood from his car seat for years.
No, I was just gonna add that they all adopted most of them.
No, some of them niggas is ugly just like him.
No, if I may, sir, like the ones that is his biological kids, they don't know him and they resent him because, like you said, like they didn't get to know him. He didn't raise them, but now once he made it, now he's righteous. He established his own righteousness, and he can, tell these kids that he adopted this, that, and the third. But the kids that he was, physically responsible for, there's nothing. You know what I mean? It's crazy, sir. It's crazy.
That's what the Most High is saying. Like, like you gotta let them know, man. It's your job. You know what I'm saying? That's what any father's job. Going and playing ball and catch and everything with them. Taking your daughter to the father-daughter dance. That's wonderful. But make sure you warn them, man. Make sure that you do your job and love them, man. Keep them from the evil, man. You keep them from as best you can.
Right.
You can't stop them,
Come.
but you can warn them.
Come.
You understand? So that's
Sure.
good in that. That's it, man. All right. Was you holding something?
Come. We got Romans chapter 6 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, "What shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound?"
Mm-hmm.
So that was it. So like he was bringing out, you know what I mean? Like, in Romans 10, like, you know what I mean? Like we can't establish our own righteousness. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because that sounds like the Creflo. You know what I'm saying? To continue in sin that grace may abound. That's what every Christian preacher teaches. Right? That you should continue in sin so that you can hold on to the grace that the Lord gave.
Right.
Without being a sinner, if you go to try and keep the law, you can't get the grace.
Right.
You're just gonna miss out on Jesus' grace. You don't want that.
Wow.
Sin.
Sin.
Wow.
Don't let the devil fool you now.
Wow.
And you know he was talking about us.
Right.
He was talking about us. Don't let the devil fool you and tell you got to keep these laws. Nigga, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, you got to keep them damn laws. And you call me Beelzebub if you want to. They call my king Beelzebub, so yeah.
I'm Christ-like. If I may, sir, because I've gotten a chance to speak to some Christians who are real hardcore Christians, and they will tell you, like, I tried to warn a Christian, you know what I'm saying, and let them know, like, yo, you gotta keep the commandments, but like, okay, and what Creflo Dollar was saying, and this is where they get it from, is basically like saying, now you acknowledge that you gotta keep the laws. Now you know, like, in trying to keep the law, you know that you have to keep the laws. And so when you try to keep the laws, once you sin down, now it's like, oh, you messed up. You know what I'm saying? But if you just keep that grace, like we was just saying.
So you don't get no grace if you try and keep the law?
I guess not. Like they think in their minds, they like, okay, no. It's funny because I try to tell them, like, no, you know it's a sin. No, don't tell me that. I don't want to hear none of that because I got grace. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you like contaminating them, nigga, with your laws.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't contaminate me with your laws. Keep your laws to your goddamn self, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm gonna stay over here with pork and homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm gonna be at. Yeah. So
If I may say, yeah, Romans 10 and verse 3, that's where they want to be at. For they being ignorant, they don't want, you know what I mean, to know. You know what I mean? Like they want to stay ignorant. So if you tell them what's going on, now they're not ignorant no more. Now they know. So they're like, don't tell me.
Yeah.
Don't let me know what, don't teach me. Don't warn me. Let me stay ignorant. You know what I mean?
listen, I mean, listen, if that's that's the drug they passing around in there, I'm telling you, like it's more comfortable, brother. It's more comfortable for everybody because it just allows you to be you. Just like how we said from the jump with his daughter, you know what I'm saying? No matter what it is you do, I'm going to love you anyway. That is some goddamn madness.
Nasty.
You hate your daughter.
Right.
You're going to let her die of AIDS. You're going to let a nigga beat her ass. You're going to let this and that and the third happen because she's getting passed around like a joint. You know what I'm saying? And now you still going to love her?
Right.
Like, no, brother, I'm going to let you know just the same way that my father let me know. That when you do this, I'm going to turn my back on you and see what your end is going to be. You know what I'm saying? We just got, don't come back in.
Right.
Let whatever happens, let Diddy deal with you.
If I may, so I got a precept as well.
Did you finish what you was reading?
Sir.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, starting in verse 8. So in Isaiah chapter 30, verse 8, it says, "Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Most High, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
That's us. That's for sure, us, man. Like how you just said, like the Christians, like, no, don't tell me nothing, because if you're not gonna give me that deceit, man, and it's so, man, I know we all run into it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I was telling this one sister, I was like, if somebody doesn't tell you what it is that you agree with, then now all of a sudden, this person is negative. They're being negative. They have this spirit that's not, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, like that is so our people. You know what I'm saying? I wish I'd have pulled that scripture, because that is absolutely perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't prophesy. Don't see for us what it is that the Lord is telling you. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that the Lord is telling you, they don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? They want you to say those smooth things that they, you know, dumb mama would say, or some fool off the street would tell you. You know what I'm saying? Or now not off the street anymore, on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, I mean, somebody on the internet would tell you, like, girl, yes, live your best life. Here you are messed up because you listen to that, but somebody telling you to stop living your best life, whatever you think your best life is. Stop doing that and do what the Lord says. That's your best life. Nobody want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So don't prophesy to us that. Teach us, tell us smooth things. If you ain't telling me that, I'm going to rebel. I'm going to be completely against that, and that's all it is. So again, this is love, man, and it's a tough love. It's a hard love, you know what I'm saying? But it's the Most High, you know what I'm saying? It's following after the Most High. And listen, if they don't want to do that, you got to be willing to let them go. Mm-hmm. You got to be willing to go ahead and turn your back on your son, your daughter, your mother, your father, your best friend, your auntie, your uncle, and yourself. Like everybody got to be expendable, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta hate this, you know what I'm saying, to love the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Where we at? All right. Solid. All right. So what else did I want to get? Oh yeah, give me that one. We are fools. Where is that? I had it marked. Some words.
For the word of the Most High.
First Corinthians 4. Mm-hmm.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Now ye are full, now ye are rich, ye have reigned as kings.
Where did you start?
Verse 8.
Take me up 1 or 2.
Come on. I'll start at verse 4, sir. The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4. For I know nothing by myself, yet am I not hereby justified, but he that judgeth me is the Most High. Therefore, judge nothing before the time.
Man, Salakia, start at 1, man. Jeez.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 1. Let a man so account of us as the ministers of Christ, and stewards of the mystery of the power.
Listen, that's how Creflo Dollar should be looking at us, man. That's how they, you know what I'm saying, not as devils. You know what I'm saying? That's how whoever the Christians you was talking to, that's how they should be looking at you. You know what I'm saying? They should so account you as a minister, as a servant of the Most High. This is why I'm telling you this, brother. I'm not telling you this to hurt your feelings or to crush your dreams or to bust your bubble, nigga. That's not what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? My job as a minister of the Most High, as a prophet of the Most High, is to tell you what the Lord says, and who cares how you feel about it? You know what I'm saying? That's my job. It's part of the description of my job. In order to be a priest and a prophet of the Lord, you can't give a damn about nobody else's feelings. You can't care. It's just part of the job. It's part of the description. If you care, you cannot do this. That's what we just talked about. You know what I'm saying? Mother, father, you cannot be a disciple of Christ. You wanna rock with this hardcore nigga? And you got sentimental feelings about what you gotta say to them? This is not the job for you. You know what I mean? Like, so, they got the beginners. You know what I'm saying? They got the Mickey Mouse Club of Israelites, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They wear purple and they like to put fringes on everything. It's fun. It's good fun. They just have a good time all the time. Yeah, that's all. Israelite life, nigga. Diet Israelite, nigga. They got that. Yeah. They got that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Like, yeah. But everyone should so count you as the ministers of Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just serving Christ by telling you what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? This is don't look at me. You know what I'm saying? What they used to say, the white people used to say, man, don't shoot the messenger. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Don't kill me, nigga. I'm just telling you. Go ahead.
Come. Let a man so account of us as the ministers of Christ and stewards of the mysterious. Let a man so account of us of the ministers of Christ and stewards of the mysteries of the power. Mm-hmm. Moreover, it is required in stewards that a man be found faithful. But with me, it is a very small thing that I should be judged of you, or of man's judgment. Yea, I judge not mine own self.
Paul is hardcore, man. I like how Paul talks. At least in the old English, it be sounding smoother than boy. Paul said, he said, I counted a light thing. What
right.
He said?
He said, but with me, it is a very small thing that I should be judged of you.
What does that mean, sir?
Come on, sir. Like, he's saying he don't care. I don't care what you say. I don't care.
How nigga hardcore, bro? This is so hardcore. I counted a very small thing. That you judging me. Oh, I'm the devil, huh? All right. No problem. Small potatoes, dog. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do not give a damn that I should be judged of you or of man's judgment, period. Mm-hmm. Yea, I judge not my own self. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I don't even care what I think. You know what I'm saying? Less known you. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I think shit of myself. I can't do it because I'm a servant and a steward over here.
Hey, if I may, sir, like, just like what you're saying is hardcore because, like, you know how we have them thoughts in our head. We judge ourselves. We be like, damn, nigga, you is not, nigga, what, and he's like, he don't even care about what he's thinking about himself or what he's saying about himself. He's like, I don't care, nigga. I know the truth. I know what Christ said. I know what Christ told me to do. Keep thoughts. Yeah, keep on. Keep talking. Yeah, keep talking. I'm riding.
Nigga. That's it, man. I don't care.
Right.
Who cares, dummy me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so stupid. I'm not listening to me. Who cares what I think?
Dumb.
Dumbass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen, man. Like the scriptures say, man, lean not into your own understanding. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, and I sure as hell can't listen to you.
Right.
Get the hell out of here, man. I serve the Most High and I serve Yahweh Shai, so I don't care. I know I look, yeah, count on the one kind. Nigga, I be wanting to say stuff. Trying to say something to me. I be like, count on the one kind. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to talk to myself for a second real quick. Nigga, like,
just like Paul.
Sit your ass down somewhere, dummy. Shut your whole ass up. I know something.
What's that, Christ?
Go ahead.
Verse 4.
Rough out here, man.
For I know-
This job ain't easy, nigga. I'm trying to tell all of y'all, brother. If you got a name right now,
Right.
nigga, you can give it back. No, you can't give it back. Maybe you can give it back. But listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, you do not have to be an officer. This is not a job for the faint of heart. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is not. Like, if you care about other people's feelings, you care about your own feelings. If you one of them self-pitying ass Negroes, this is not the place for you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if I gotta listen, I'm just gonna hit you with Matthew 18 every time. You know, you gonna come to me all day, nigga. Salakia, sir. I feel Salakia. You know what I'm saying? I was not trying to hurt your feelings. This nigga don't tighten up. It take you some time. But listen, if you cannot get a hold of your feelings, which is a hard thing to do, like, it's hard enough to not worry about what other niggas think about you.
Right.
Nigga, try to not worry about what you think about you. That's rough. Nigga, that's so hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am not gonna lie. That is hard. It is hard. You fuck nigga. Beat yourself up. I be in there, man. Listen, how much longer you gonna take this shit, nigga? I can't take this too much longer. Okay. Nigga, yes you can. I said, bitch. Wait a minute.
Oh.
You called yourself a bitch. Yes, I did. For years. Took a while. Anyway, Salakia, I had to get that off my chest.
No sweat. We appreciate, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we can learn from, you know, like, so we don't have to go through it ourselves. We can, you know, you
learn from my mistakes.
Right, come on. Like, I got a head start because of you, sir. I got a head start because of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything you tell me, everything you teach us, you know what I'm saying? I got a head start. So you know, I appreciate it, and you know, like, I definitely commend you for all the things you went through and all the fight you put up and still being here. And you know, it's a testimony to Christ and the Most High. So Most High in Christ. You know what I'm saying? That's
the Most High here. Damn right, bro. Damn right. Man, it's on your hand, my nigga, bro. He got me through a whole lot of tough stuff. Jeremy Muhammad got me through a whole lot of tough stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick up wherever we was at.
Verse 5.
1 Corinthians 4 and 5.
4 and 4.
You want to start right at 4?
4 and 4. Yeah, I don't remember that.
Okay. The
book of 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4. For I know nothing by myself, yet am I not hereby justified. But he that judgeth me is the Most High.
It's the Lord.
The Lord.
God. Right? So, for I know nothing by myself, meaning, you know, you'll hear people say that, you know, I just sit at home, I eat roots and berries, drink sour sop or whatever you drinking, you know what I'm saying? And I teach myself.
Mm-hmm.
I know the truth by myself. I got this. All I do is study and I read, and I know I get this now. You know what I'm saying? I get the spirit that is the Most High by myself. You know what I'm saying? Well, these people are idiots. And if you ever hear somebody say that, know that they are beyond God. You understand? Nobody can, first of all, learn anything by themselves. Meaning this. You have to be taught something. Okay. I'm not going to say you can't learn anything. Maybe that's the wrong way to say it. It's the wrong choice of words. Let's just be specific. You can't learn anything of the Most High by yourself. How about that? Right. You might be able to, I don't know if you can talk by yourself. Can you learn to talk by yourself? I don't think so. Can you learn to walk by yourself? Maybe. I don't know. I guess, right? But that's not, to them, that's not being taught. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and it's ridiculous. Well, Paul is a learned man. And anybody who's learned anything, you know what I'm saying? You give me One of y'all give me the definition of learn. Bible shot. Okay. So for I know nothing by myself, yet am I not hereby justified. But he that judgeth me is the Lord, right? So I know nothing by myself, right? So listen, just jumping back, Paul is saying, I don't give a damn what you judge me, what your judgment is of me, or what man's judgment is of me. The things that I'm telling you, or the things that I know, it's not from me. These ain't my own words. I'm not telling you my own words or nothing like that. Yet am I not hereby justified. Like, anybody understand that?
Meaning, meaning even the things that he was taught doesn't make him right. It doesn't make what he knows right or righteous.
If I may, sir. Verse 4, for I know nothing by myself. So like he's telling you, like, I gotta be taught by somebody. Okay, yet am I not hereby justified. Okay, but he that justified me is the Lord. Like what he's not, what he's telling you, he's not justifying it by himself, but he's telling you it's coming from Christ. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. For I know nothing by myself is saying that what I'm telling you is not my own words. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that I'm telling you was taught unto me. I didn't come up with this. I didn't make this up. What I'm telling you, they're not my own words. I do this a lot. I'm sure I've told y'all brothers at some point, you officers, I'm sure I've told you something, you know what I'm saying? Especially when I know that you got a problem with it, I'll be like, yo, this is not my words. This is what the Most High said. It's not me. You know what I'm saying? It's telling you this. Don't shoot the messenger. You know what I'm saying? Yet, by this, I'm still not justified. Meaning, nobody sees it like that. These ain't my words. You still won't justify me. I'm telling you, these ain't even my words. But hereby, by me telling you that, I'm still not justified. You still won't even justify me for that. Like these, I'm telling you, these are the Lord's words. And so you would think that somebody would say, all right, I feel you, bro. It's not your fault. The Lord did say it. So I think I should probably listen. You know, I'm still not justified. I'm telling you, these ain't my words. But you won't let it ride. You know what I'm saying? Yet am I not hereby justified, but he that judgeth me is the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But the one that judges me is Christ. You know what I'm saying? Is the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So meaning I don't care what you think, even though you're not going to justify me. You not justifying me don't mean a damn thing. The one that actually judges me is the Lord. So I don't care how you feel, what you think, what you say. Who gives a, you know what I'm saying? Who cares? You don't have enough sense to hear me when I'm telling you these ain't my words. I'm telling you what the Lord said. It's the message coming down. It's like you having a little brother. Your dad go, yo, you and little Mikey, get y'all ass in here. Mm-hmm. You go and tell little Mikey, well, Mikey, your dad said to get up in here. You know what I'm saying? You always trying to be all big brother all the time. What I did to you? You know what I'm saying? No, fuck you, nigga. You keep coming at me like that. See what happened. Whatever. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the house. I see you, man. I see you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Dad is gonna judge us. You know what I'm saying? Dad is gonna judge me and you. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't warn you, if I don't tell you, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta just take this shit. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. So we will probably talk about who. Yeah. Okay, so we go pick up from there then.
Verse 5. Therefore, judge nothing before the time until the Lord come, who both will bring to the light the hidden things of darkness, and will make manifest the counsels of the hearts.
Okay, so also y'all shop got I guess that would be learn, gain or acquire knowledge of or skill in something by study, experience, or being taught. Okay, so I guess right. Okay, so that's why I was saying like I couldn't say that it couldn't be nothing. You couldn't learn nothing without being taught by somebody. Even reading something, studying something, seems like you're being taught. Like nigga, I could be taught by the damn nature.
It's a lot. Anything you're studying is written by somebody else.
I thought of that but you got to realize that everything you study doesn't have to be read, which is why I didn't say that. Because like I was just saying before you said that, I could learn something out of nature without reading the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I guess you could still say that the Most High is teaching me, that nature is teaching, I guess. But yeah, I understand. Okay, so to learn something, you can learn something from experience. Goddamn. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's on the second to third. I got it that time. I learned. You know what I'm saying? Nobody taught me. By experience, I get that. That don't work with the Lord, with the knowledge of the Most High, nigga. I'm just gonna leave it to you like that. Now, how about that? Learn whatever the hell else you want to. Don't tell me about the Most High, and you're gonna learn at the crib by yourself. Now, you can read and you can study and you can know this whole Bible backward and forward, but you won't understand it, just like the Pharisees and Sadducees did before you, which was probably you. Go ahead.
If I could, sir, like the only way to learn on your own from the Most High is death.
I mean, come on, like, listen, or prophecy. Yeah. Are you that? Did the Lord come and speak to you? Did you hear the Lord? I wouldn't say just death. You be so definitive with your stuff. Right? I gotta die, nigga. The Lord can't come and talk to me, nigga. Shit. Jeez. See, don't be out here passing this off, right? The only way you gonna learn is die. You gonna have to die today. You ready to die? Sit for you. You said you wanted to learn, didn't you? All right. No, that you get, you can, but I'm just saying, like without that, the Most High dealing with you, you're going to have to be taught. Somebody's going to have to teach you. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what Yahweh was brought on the scene for. You know what I'm saying? There were men in positions of authority that did not understand these scriptures that they studied. They knew the Bible back and forth. Probably could recite the whole Torah for you. They read it every week since they was children, but they didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like they had to be taught about the Most High. You know what I'm saying? They had to be taught these things. So anyway, that's all I wanted to get on that, because I'd be tired of people saying that they're gonna teach themselves at the crib. You know what I'm saying? You can teach yourself the Bible. I mean, you can read it, but you ain't gonna understand the spirit of the Most High. And that's the problem. That's come on, what y'all got?
If I may say, like that is the whole thing. Like that's why Christ had to come and show us the spirit of the law. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, like, boy, I got my mama, can't nobody tell her nothing. The Lord is gonna come and teach her and show her. Like, can nobody tell her nothing? Like the Lord is going, all she got to do is keep reading, and He's going to come to her. He's going to come, and He's going to let her know. He's going to show her, and you know what?
And she don't believe it's you.
Oh no, it can't be me.
It can't be you.
Listen, that is the worst thing that could ever happen. Me. I'm not keep saying that like a nigga. Like, it can't be me, sir. No. It cannot be invisible.
Has to be some invisible entity to come into her head. Listen, I always bring up that old, I don't know where I got it from, but it's from like when I was young, right. And it was like, you know how Christians they will pray to the Lord to give them something, right? Like how we just read about Paul saying, I bear a record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not of knowledge. So anyway, somebody gave the example of you get stranded out in sea. You know what I'm saying? Like you out there and you praying to the Lord, like, oh my God, I can only tread water for so much longer. I pray, Lord, if you get me out of here, you know what I'm saying? I'll serve you forever, or whatever, however they pray. You know what I'm saying? So they pray, and somebody comes by in a boat, and it's like, come on, get on up in here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, the Lord got me. The Lord said, like, nigga, what do you expect the Lord to beam you up? Like, so damn stupid. That was the Lord. That wasn't the Lord. I want to know about. I'm reading this scripture. I got a son to study and go and get taught, and he come and try to give it like you asked for it. And I gave you a son that loves the Most High, that loves me, and you sitting here and you waiting, nigga, and the nigga come by in a boat like, come on, mama. If you don't take your black ass on, you look just like your daddy. I'm waiting on my husband. God. And that's it.
That sounds.
Don't say I sound like your mama, dog. Don't say I sound like your mama.
That is it. That is it, right, man. When you especially say, you know what I mean, like he gave her a son to go and learn, and you know what I mean, and understand and be taught and bring it home, and you know, and she don't want that.
Not you.
That's the whole thing too, cause like it's me. Cause I'm like, if it wasn't me, if it was the bum across the street under a tree,
No, she wouldn't hear him either.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go holler at her. I'm gonna go dress like a bum, man. I'm gonna go holler at your mama, dude.
She gonna. This bum out of nowhere told me something.
You know what?
You know what he told her? Something that she agreed
She
with.
wanted to hear.
Said
So
something
she wanted to
smooth.
hear.
Something.
She wanted to hear.
That's all.
So she
You
wanted to
know, they say, crackheads got the wisest tail. They say,
Never heard that.
What? That's what they saying now. Like you can learn something from crackheads. Like they the ones that's wise now. They got all the intel. Apparently.
Why would you bring that up?
Because we talking about homeless people, but they kind of on the same level.
I'm saying, are you saying that there is something that I should look into? Like,
no. I'm just saying.
Now we gonna start a show, nigga, a game show. Ask the crackhead.
No, I'm saying because that's like what y'all saying with the mom hearing the homeless man. It's like that's what people like. They'll listen to a crackhead before they listen to a crackhead.
And again, you're right, but here's the point: like those crackheads is gonna tell them something that they want to hear when you're not.
Right.
Christ didn't. You know what I'm saying? The preachers tell them every week something that they want to hear. That's why they're there and give them all their money, all the Social Security checks, everything goes on to that pastor because he's telling them what did you say, smooth things or something like that. Telling them smooth things. Them preachers is ex-pimps, nigga. They are the smoothest with that tongue. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, preacher, listen, man. Your mother is just waiting on something she wants to hear.
Go.
That's all. You coming with the wrong stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely there. You come. Want to hear nothing I gotta say?
I got a change.
Yeah.
Tell me how great I am.
No.
Buy me a Mother's Day gift.
Right.
It's my birthday next week.
That is so on it, boy. Cause you try to tell her like what she doing ain't right. This like it's a off top, nigga. It's a thing. Like don't you, Lord, he teach me.
All right. Yeah, that's love. Like, and they won't take it like that. It's not love to them. You know what I'm saying? Like me telling you, that's what Paul was saying. Like, I'm not telling you my words. This is the love of the Most High that I'm giving on to you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even me, because my love would be something different. I'm trying to get you some flowers for Mother's Day. I would do it, but the love of the Lord won't allow me to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm trying to keep you from being hurt. I'm trying to keep these things from happening to you and whatnot. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's what Paul is saying. Like, I didn't learn it myself. You know what I'm saying? And even for that, you won't justify me. You won't take it as that and move on. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool because the Lord judges me, man. And I ain't worried. I don't care about what you was going to say anyway. Right. All right. So y'all have something else, or you still reading?
No, that's it on that. First Corinthians.
Okay. That was good. That's what my point was on that. So a lot here. All right. Okay. Give me Hebrews 12:4. You said, wait, we was in 1 Corinthians what?
4.
Where did you start?
Verse 5.
Well, who told you that was it? Keep going. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't remember. I can't even remember what my point was because we ain't got to it yet.
And then shall every man have praise of God. Verse 6. And these things, brethren, I have in a figure transferred to myself and to Apollos for your sakes, that ye might learn in us not to think of men above that which is written, that no one of you be puffed up or one against another.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like again, y'all used to hear me say it all the time. You know what I'm saying? When y'all was young, nigga, I ain't shit. I do that because I fight myself. Because in myself, I'll puff myself up like any Negro would. You know what I'm saying? Like I would think higher of myself than I should. Nobody, and I don't want none of y'all to think higher of me than you should, right? And so I ain't shit. All that, no sign of Christ. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shit at the end of the day. This is what Paul started. Where was you at?
Verse 6.
Chapter 4, verse 6.
Therefore, I'm starting at 5. Therefore, judge nothing before the time until the Lord come, who both will bring to light the hidden things of darkness and will make manifest the counsels of the heart. And then shall every man have praise of the power. And these things, brethren, I have in a figure transferred to myself and to Apollos for your sakes, that ye might learn in us not to think of men above that which is written, that no one of you be puffed up for one against another. You know what I'm saying? So don't, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like having a favorite or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Puffed up for one against another. That's like you, like, choosing somebody else, like, no, he's greater. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I used to argue about like who was the best. I told y'all the other day I was arguing with a cat about who's the best basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, they are men. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're entitled to your opinion at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But listen, there are some mysteries you might not know about a nigga. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, the Lord is going to bring out all of the mysteries of the heart, the dark, all of that. And then you can get your praise. You know what I'm saying? Don't praise the nigga too much now. You know what I'm saying? We give honor and credit where credit is due, but not all of that. You know what I'm saying? So don't get caught up. Don't be a Christian, in other words. Don't be somebody of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, you give honor and respect to men. You know what I'm saying? But just don't take it too far. That's basically what it's saying. All right. Verse 6, I believe, or verse 7. Go ahead and read from there.
Verse 7. For who maketh thee to differ from another? And what hast thou that thou didst not receive?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if thou didst receive it, why dost thou glory as if thou hadst not received it?
Y'all get that?
If I may, sir. Verse 7, for who maketh thee to differ from another? Okay, so like, who maketh thee to differ from another? Like, basically, like, we're all the same. Okay. And what have thou to doest not receive? Now, if thou doest receive it, why?
Didst. Okay, and what hast thou that thou didst not receive?
And what is slack? And what hast thou that thou didst not receive?
Mm-hmm. What is that talking about?
Like, are you doing something that you didn't know? Like what Christ didn't tell you to do?
Okay, I guess you put it on that too, right? But this is more like generally speaking, like just what do you have that you didn't like? What you saying is right, like okay, but like think like maybe like a gift or the truth, right? Think of the truth, right? what have you that you didn't receive? So meaning like what makes, okay, the first part is like what makes you to differ from another man? What makes me and you any different? Right? There's no difference. We're men, right? What do you have that wasn't given to you?
Right.
Did you get this truth on your own?
Right.
Or was it given to you? It was given to me too. So what do you have that you didn't receive? What do you have that's so great that that couldn't be given to somebody? And if you were given it, if you received it, then nigga, why is you all boasting? Why are you so great? You know what I'm saying? Why are you glorying? What do you say?
Yeah, glory as if thou hadst not received.
Yeah, you acting like you went and got this on your own, and you know, like calm the hell down. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, read from there.
Come on, verse 8. Now ye are full, now ye are rich, ye have reigned as kings without us. And I would to God ye did reign, that we also might reign with you. For I think that God had set forth us the apostles last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men. We are fools for Christ's sake.
That's the part I wanted. That shit didn't even get there. We are fools for Christ's sake, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we are made a spectacle to the world, man, to angels, to men. We are made a spectacle. Damn. What them niggas is doing? Christ is doing this nigga. Boy, I can't believe he just did that, man. Did he just cuss his mama? Did he just tell his mama he is not going? Man, I'm gonna let the Lord deal with your ass. Oh snap! You talk to your mama like that? You said that. You said that. I mean, you said. Yeah, man, I said it. I looked my mama in. I looked my mama dead in her optical stems. I looked her dead into the windows of her soul. And I said, bitch. Yeah,
That's never gonna get old.
Yo, because listen, man. Listen, I ain't no better than the next man out. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows that we were all given this truth, man. But these apostles, like I said, Paul was saying that they reign without us. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you brothers that don't come in here and become officers, become priests in ISUPK, listen, you get a chance to reign, man. You go ahead and work all day, every day, nigga. Just, stack your bread, nigga. Go invest some money. Meanwhile, I gotta go to camp. I gotta teach class. I gotta go here. I gotta do there. I gotta be at somebody's crib. I gotta go over here. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like my kids never get to see me. My wife never get to see me because you gotta see me. You know what I'm saying? But you can spend time all day with your kids and this and that and the third. And that's why Paul is saying you got to reign. You get to reign without us. Meanwhile, we out here ministers. We putting in work. You know what I'm saying? We are servants for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? Like we are out here, Peter and them. You know what I'm saying? What Christ tell them?
Make you fishers of men.
Right. Put them nets down. They got good jobs. They're just getting paid out there. Up their job. I'm gonna make you fishers of men. I'm sure Peter's family in them. It's like, y'all are fools. Y'all are goddamn crazy. Are you serious?
I'm gonna say Peter.
You gonna walk around with this Negro? What does he do? Well, he used to be a carpenter. He was a fool. Hit me upside his head, right? Because that's what it is. We are made a spectacle for everybody. I mean, we out here on the street. He was thinking, look at them looking crazy. Did he just say that? I can't believe he said that. They know that's wrong. They know this. We are fools for Christ's sake, right? All right. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 10, we are fools for Christ's sake, but ye are wise in Christ. We are weak, but ye are strong.
Y'all get that? Oh man, listen, let me tell you. There's a wise way to follow Christ. It's a wise way to do it. You stay home with your family, you keep that job. Okay. You stay there. You are wise in Christ. I'm a fool. I'm a goddamn idiot. So don't get me started, man. Listen, man. Keep reading, now, because we be here all night talking to me, dog. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
We are weak, but ye are strong.
Mm-hmm.
Ye are honorable, but we are despised.
Mm-hmm.
Verse
They honorable because they ain't out there saying what you said. Niggas hate me. Niggas cannot stand your black ass because you're gonna love them. You're gonna warn them. You're gonna speak unto the wind, doc. You know what I'm saying?
If I could, sir, because like we go out every Saturday. We put down planks of wood and put up signs, and then we speak for hours based on the Bible, and we despise, right? But then you got some cat holding up a piece of paper that say Jesus loves, and everybody loves it. Everybody, at least they don't despise it. They might not have nothing good to say about him, but they definitely don't got nothing bad to say about him. Because he's out there saying, Jesus loves you. Come to Jesus and give your life over.
Well, you understand, this is not talking about, those are not the same thing. That's not, okay. Who Paul is talking about is brothers and sisters in the truth. Like that nigga out there with a piece of paper talking about Jesus love you is not in the truth. Right? Well, there are brothers who come into the truth who cannot handle the office of a deacon or a bishop or an officer or a trooper or whatever the case may be, but they are still in the truth. They still come to class. They still pay their tithes. They support the school. You know what I'm saying? Sisters, they doing this. And so that's what this is talking about, right? Paul is talking about brothers and sisters that are in the truth right here. You know what I'm saying? Where they are reigning. Like they're students. We come and we teach you. Paul is traveling all over the damn world teaching brothers and sisters. These students that are here, they going to work every day. They doing this. They reigning. You know what I'm saying? In the truth. You know what I'm saying? They don't come out onto the street and teach. You know what I'm saying? Listen, women are not allowed to teach, nigga. This is why we are protecting our women. It's called love. You know what I'm saying? The Most High said, they can't teach or usurp authority, but that's just love. That's what the Lord says, right? So that's not saying that they're not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like they are in the truth, but they're wise in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like they are strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's at the end of the day, those people you talking about, those niggas I don't even know what they are on this radar. But like this is just talking about like like somebody who would be loved in the truth would be somebody who doesn't go out and do what you do. He is at work. He might rock a shield or something. He might go in there and be like, no, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I'm just not with that. You know what I'm saying? I believe in something else. Well, that's respectable, John Henry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect what you own. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, you, on the other hand, I remember Yaquab, nigga. He was like, he got fired because they found the tape of him speaking in camp. What? I'm going crazy. He said he put you out of there. Don't come to me with the tape. What? Yeah, man. They hate you, man. Wow. You ain't doing that. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing it. Niggas don't know that. So anyway, that's all Paul is saying. Paul is like, we out here, boots on the ground. We going through it. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the apostles were pointed last. It's like we like down here. Y'all up here. We down here for the sake of our people, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's worth it. It's the same way Christ was. You know what I'm saying? And it's because, listen, I got to put this work in, man. I gotta establish this foundation so that one day I can rock the crown. I can reign. I'd love to reign with you. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I got some work to do. So that's pretty much all I'm saying.
Oh, man.
Where we at? Let's make sure I'm up with you.
That was verse 10.
Oh, 1 Corinthians 4:10.
Yeah, ye are honorable. That's what it said. Honorable. Yeah. Damn. He don't, man. He sticks to his guns. He's not going to celebrate. You don't even want a cupcake? No, I don't want no damn cupcake. No, sir, I don't want any cupcake. I really like that nigga. But he's all right.
Wow. Okay.
I know John Henry. I'm like him.
I was gonna say I had to tell them devils like yesterday or whatever. I think it was Monday actually. It was like, oh, I have a birthday card for you to sign. I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't sign birthday cards. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. No.
Yeah, you're gonna be despised. See, it's just how you said it, man. You could have been more diplomatic about it. See, you trying to lead them nets, nigga, and come to fish.
You know what, sir? Honestly, I didn't know how to say it. I just, hey, look, I don't do that. Like, I don't know no other way to say it.
Bro, you gotta be more diplomatic. The wise is a certain. You ain't got to. You can do it how you want to, but you ain't gonna have that job for long. Man. They ain't gonna hate you. I'm trying to tell you. So we'll chop it up. But then for everybody else, now I'm gonna give everybody some little jewels right here. So they come at you. You got a birthday card for you to sign. Oh no, thanks. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? What's wrong with that? I appreciate y'all including me. No, I just don't get down like that. I just, it's what I believe. Let's not get into it. I like to keep religion out of the business, out of the workplace, if you don't mind. I'll put Timmy on in a second. But
I love it.
I surely appreciate you.
That's a movie, right?
Yeah. All right. So give me one more. I think we got time for one more. Yeah. I call for Hebrews. And maybe we could throw Isaiah 58 on there, but that goes more to like the warning and the love of these laws and all of that. What you got?
That's what I guess I was gonna ask you to pull up one of the clips that you asked me to get.
You can have it set up for me just in case we got time. What you got?
Oh, so I know you said Hebrews.
12 and 4, I believe.
Hold on.
Hebrews 12 and 1 to start with.
Yes, sir. The book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of the power. For consider him that endureth such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest he be weary and faint in your minds.
Okay. right? So okay. So Paul is like basically going about to encourage the brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, in terms of their fight and their walk and changing their lives and holding on, you know what I'm saying, and looking forward to something. Like, understand they were still in slavery the same way we're in slavery now. Same way you got to go to work, they had to go to work and things like that, right? So wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, man. So let's change our lives, man. Let's put away all of these vices that we have, all of these different lusts and things that we have, man, and change our lives and serve the Most High. Looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the power. So our king did it. Our king had to give his life and die the death penalty. You know what I'm saying? He had to endure people calling him names and talking about him and judging him as if they were righteous people in the first place, but they're goddamn sinners. The same people that he is dying for. The people that he was going to give his life for are the people insulting him, are the people that wanted him murdered, that wanted him killed. You understand? So our king went through way worse than anything that you could possibly be going through. Whatever it is you think is so bad at your job or in your house or what the hell ever else, nigga, shut the hell up. Please shut up. All right, think about Yahushua, man, the author and the finisher, man. He not only did what it is you're trying to do right now, he made it to the end and is set down on the right hand of the throne of the power. You understand? So he attained to what it is we are trying to get to, right? For consider him that endures such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds. Unless you just remember Christ. Whenever you start to get weak, whenever you start to get faint, like this is too much, I can't take this shit no more. Just remember Christ, man, and remember that you ain't going through nothing. That's basically all Paul is saying, right? Verse 4: Ye have not resisted unto blood, striving against sin. Like you haven't gone all the way to death trying to fight for this truth, trying to keep yourself from this and that and the third. I always bring up that sister in Maccabees who her 7 sons, they resisted unto blood, resisting sin. That's what they did. You ain't gone that far yet. What are you going through? What is your problem? What are you complaining about, my nigga? Jeez. So that's all Paul is telling them. Like, you know what I mean? Go ahead and pick up from there.
Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 4.
5.
And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. For whom the Most High, the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scorneth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, the power dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not?
Right, man. So listen, it's ridiculous, man. Like I said, man, we talking about like the laws, you know what I'm saying, and what love is, right? So, you know, us being in the truth, we understand that love is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments that are Most High, right? So if I really and truly love my people, you know what I'm saying, I gotta tell them what the Most High says. I gotta warn them what the Most High says, you know what I'm saying? And this is what Paul is doing right now. He's like, the exhortation, back up to 5, and ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. All right, so you've forgotten, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are being encouraged in all of this, man. Like, it's like you can do it, you know, like Yahweh Shai showed us, you know what I'm saying? Many brothers before him showed us how we could do it, you know what I'm saying? How it's possible to do it, man. And Christ was the best example, you know what I'm saying? And you're being dealt with like children, you know what I'm saying? You, the Most High has dealt with Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians as if we just hard-headed, simple-minded children, right? Like, how many times do your kids mess up? You know what I'm saying? You're not going to throw your kids away. You know what I'm saying? You're going to punish them, and you're going to correct them. You know what I'm saying? And give them another chance. Well, that's how the Lord dealt with us. You know what I'm saying? He gave us the chance, man. But you know, listen, you getting older. You know what I'm saying? You're getting older. You know what I'm saying? You don't get the same little. You don't get that. You know what I'm saying? It's getting rough out here. You know what I'm saying? And y'all see what's happening, man. You see the thing at the supermarket. You see the thing at the school out there in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's getting rough out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You see these gas prices. Don't even get me started on the gas. It's rough. You know, when I see stuff like that, I start thinking how weak people are. Like, meaning like weak-minded. Like, now it's going to get hard. Like, food is harder. It's more expensive. Gas is more expensive. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't these oppressors ain't taking this too well. You know what I'm saying? They getting weak. Now they getting weak. We are right behind them. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, our people that follow them. You know what I'm saying? Look at them, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so being in the truth, knowing what we know, we're expected to be stronger. Our king went through way worse. You know what I'm saying? So we expected to be able to hold the line during these times. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord gave us all the chances to be able to do it. All right. Verse 7 in the middle. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him, man. So you're going to be chastened, man, by the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, what do you think the ghetto is about? What do you think servitude, you know, employment is about? You know what I mean? Like, this is the chastening of the Lord. Why do you think you can't get no job? You know what I'm saying? Why do you think it's like that? Why do you think, you know, white people can afford gas, no problem? Meanwhile, you out here, like what you call it, said, making life decisions at the gas pump, man. You are making life decisions. Like, I literally, bro, like, okay, I could put 10 in, but then I'm gonna have to turn around and put 10 to get back. But putting that 20 in just hurts. You know what I'm saying? Let alone 40 or 50, 60 or 70, or 85 to fill the joint up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you making life decisions like, okay, I can get this 10 and then try to force it back all the way and just be all the way down on E, but I could get something to eat on the way home. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are making life decisions because it's rough out here, man. Well, this is the chastening of the Most High, right? Like, we are getting put through it, you know what I'm saying, for our disobedience, for not following those laws, right? So, listen, deal with your chastening. You know what I'm saying? Understand that the Lord is dealing with you as with sons. You understand? Because listen, this ain't chastening for the white man. He's not at the pump making life decisions. You are. It's not punishment for him. It's all right. It's a little stick. It's not punishment. This is goddamn punishment for us. You got food stamps is running low. The food go up, everything go up, man. Goddamn, you can't get nothing now, man. I was just at Popeyes. Bro. Popeyes? Bro. I said, damn, man. A combo meal is like $12 now. That's like amusement park prices.
Oh, God. You ain't lying.
That's like amusement park prices.
It's like $12 for a little hamburger and, you know, a soda.
You're tripping.
Yeah.
A thing of chicken. The little two-piece. Two-piece is $9 and change.
Nah, that shit's supposed to be like $5, $6.
Bro. It's gonna get rough out here. At Popeye's Chicken, it's gonna go down. Mark my words. Somebody getting shot in Popeye. No, let me stop.
What, sir? Everybody know about Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is famous
For $1. Everything in there's $1. Oh, don't tell me everything in there ain't $1 no more.
Everything is $1.25 or more.
Oh man.
Oh, they gotta change the name. Well, it's still dollar
It's
technically.
still Dollar Tree. It is still $1.
No, but everything was $1.
Everything was $1.
$1. I mean, like nothing was not more than $1.
Right.
Yeah, I've been there.
But so now
Now it's $1.25.
oh man,
Not a whole quarter though.
It's a whole
Tripping.
quarter.
I'm tripping. Like
You about to have
everything
a whole
was
heart
$1.
attack.
I'm sorry.
It was $1.
Right.
Now it's $1.25.
Right.
No, nigga, that's fine. I'll pay $1.25.
And
It's
that's-
$1.25, dog. Nigga, we talking about jumps from. I'm just saying,
$6.99
that,
to $12.99.
Bruh.
That's like the gas price. It damn near doubled. The gas price,
Yeah,
damn near doubled.
if the gas price was if the gas price was $3
Right.
and they raised it to $3.25, nigga, would you be tripping like
Nah,
you are on
I
Dollar Tree?
would.
All right, then.
But
That's all
Dollar
I'm
Tree,
saying.
it's been $1 forever. Like
It's
every
Dollar Tree.
yeah, like they was famous.
I'm just saying it's a quarter though. That's
$1.
all I would say. I feel you. I'm with you. But I'm just like,
That
hey,
lets
it's
you
a
know.
quarter.
It's the world ended, sir.
Right.
Yeah, from that quarter. That's why I'm tripping on it. Like
It's the end, sir.
that quarter. He ain't talking about the 2-piece at Popeyes, which is like $80 now. This nigga's tripping off a quarter.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over. Not the Dollar Tree. False advertising.
It's over.
It's
It's over.
changing.
It's over.
$1.25 Tree.
It's over. It's over.
What is it?
Y'all crazy, man. But
It's
okay.
over.
All right, is that it, man? Salakia, man.
No,
I'm
no,
joking with
sir.
y'all. I ain't taking your word for it no more.
Yeah, you can just keep reading.
No, no.
Where are we at? Where are we at?
Oh, Slack. Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 7. For if ye endure chastening, the power dealeth with you as sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastening, wherefore all
Whereof.
whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons?
That's not a question, but time. But if you were without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards
Right.
and not sons. That's a statement. Meaning, if you're not getting this chastisement, which the other nations are not getting, they're bastards. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if this is what you have to understand as being one of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, that we are going to get this chastisement. And you should be able to take it. You shouldn't lose your mind. You shouldn't resort to getting high. You shouldn't resort to stealing. You shouldn't resort to killing people. You shouldn't resort to storming the Capitol like these idiots did, the Proud Boys, who we debated a little while ago. You know what I'm saying? They stormed the Capitol because, first of all, I guess whatever's coming down from their government is like chastening to them because, listen, they like, we ain't taking it no more. I can't take this. We storming the Capitol, and now they all facing 20 years from what I read the other day. You know what I'm saying? They facing 20 years for whatever them charges was. I didn't even see what all the charges were, but you have to be stronger than they are. You understand how the scripture says that the Lord made one people stronger than the other one? You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Our spirit is stronger, and all you have to do is utilize this brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? Come in here, change your life, start keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Put down those weights, man, those things that's holding you down, those things that's jamming you up, man, those things that are making you addicted. Because in a second, you ain't going to be able to get no weed. You ain't going to be able to get no heroin, no methamphetamines, whatever the hell it is you on. You understand? You ain't going to be able to get no crack, or hopefully. That's my prayer. Hopefully you ain't gonna be able to get none of this real soon. Then what you gonna do? Then what you gonna do, man? It's gonna get ugly out here. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man, it's time to start changing your life, man. If you can't see the times, man, something wrong with you, man. But we can't be out here, man. I was gonna bring up some stuff about the Proud Boys. I heard Commander General Yohanan did it the other night. I missed it. You know what I think me and the Shackles are here getting it in, and then I missed the rest of it. But I heard he talked about. I saw the rest of it, but I missed that part about the about them, man. But yeah, these cats, man, that had the audacity to come up against the ISUPK, you know what I'm saying, to battle us in some type. I don't even think it was a debate. They was really just asking questions. They was being real safe about it. But I think that was right after that whole thing that the Capitol. I mean, it was right after that. You know what I'm saying? And now it's just coming down. You know what I'm saying? Down the pipe, they bringing down a whole nother administration, presidential administration later. They bringing down charges on these fools, man, because they are dumb as they can be. You know what I'm saying? And they can't take, a little bit of adversity. They can't take a little bit of chastisement. Well, for us, it's just the love of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you pass it on to those that are under you, man. You know what I'm saying? Starting in them houses, and you brothers who decide to come in here and take this oath. You know what I'm saying? Listen, everybody ain't gonna like you. You will be despised sometimes. It's gonna seem like, you know what I'm saying? And you still got to do this job. So with that, just want to remind everybody about the feast coming up Sunday. We'll be here. Me and the South Florida crew will be here early, man. Had the smoker and the grill fired up, playing our music, doing what we do. So whenever y'all ready to slide, y'all can do that. We'll be here from probably around 2?
Come.
Be around 2, somewhere around up in there, getting it in.
Early afternoon.
Yeah. Huh?
5?
Oh no. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Niggas like to break stuff.
I be saying I be in the prayers.
Still got a little Christian in me, though. I don't trust niggas, man. No, I'm just playing. I'm out, man. Don't call. I'm just messing with y'all, man. I'll get with y'all, man. Sunday. Anything y'all want to add?
If I could, sir, just one little thing, like we want to get a head start, jump on what we got to do to qualify to have the Passover in Florida again. So we might want to start looking now, instead of waiting till the last minute, because I know Cap did throw out, I thought about it today,
Me?
Yeah. Oh. You said you was in council or whatever. You was like, no, we ready to do
Oh, yeah. That was just the competitive nigga-ness in me.
So, but I know, like, the general is going to be looking for something from everybody. So, I was just saying, we might want to start looking now instead of waiting till the last minute. You know what I mean? Like, if you got, just start looking, just start, planning. Like, okay, we might be, looking to have the Passover here in Florida. Start running down venues. You know what I mean? Start, doing what it takes instead of waiting till the last minute. And that way, you know what I mean, we're ahead of.
Right. So just get with Nishak. Nishak will get the Nishak a call. He'll give you all the particulars on that and what needs to be done, what criteria you should be looking for and things as such. And get me work out. It did not go up.
No, awesome.
God damn. This starting stuff. So
somebody call me.
Hey,
every officer.
It's the man right here. It's the man right here. He got you. Get you all the way together, man. So anything you add up? We out of here, man. We'll get with y'all next time. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Brakathum. Yahweh Shemar Lathum. Shem Yahweh Shai.
I'm sorry, right.
Warrior with the hands.
That's what I'm all about.
Hunger in my eyes. Vengeance in my mouth. They don't want no altercation. Situation gon' get critical. It's best that you be easy. The end gon' be biblical. Look, flow like a river. It's something like a miracle. face. Loyalty in my ways, pay back in every breath. Plus revenge in my heart, the truth in every word. Bring light into the dark. Shit, I blaze in the season. Got me ready for thought. This light, watch on my feet. Not no more.
Came a little early.